Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. No intros, no nothing. Just Lee Honish, Andrew Labouche. Mainly because my computer's screwed up. How you doing, Andrew? Do you feel different now that you're married?
No, sir.
No?
No.
Did you get any?
I forget to put on the ring a lot. She gets mad about that.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't
I
do that.
gotta remember
You got to
about
get the
that.
silicone one. Like the silicone one's where it's at. It's easier to deal with.
Just get a tattoo and call it good.
That's probably as simple as well. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fight Net Radio. We were off last week because Andrew went and got married. That's not like a big shocker. He's been with the same person, from what I find out, since high school.
Yes, sir.
Holy crap. There's so many things I want to say about that. And
1996 is when we met.
okay, did you have a breakup period?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And how many did you squeeze in during the breakup period?
Stop it. You should have did this. You should have did this episode before I said I do.
I met at least 3 of our loyal listeners. Three or 4, maybe 5. 5. So that's 5% of the entire listening base were at the wedding, which was hilarious. Now, I want to know, is the sister technically the listener of the Lopez family? Did I get that correct?
Both. No, both are.
Okay.
They both
I
listen.
didn't meet him. He didn't come over and meet me. I met her. And she is the sister of
Me.
you. Okay, that's how it works. How come she got all the looks?
Whatever, dude.
Dude, it's true. Why am I telling you how it is?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, though. All right, so welcome back, everybody. Fight Net Radio on the scene. So did you watch your boxing last night, Andrew? Did you send me an email? Am I just completely going off script?
You're going off script right here. This is all about Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Look, we can get a little bit into the fight, Lee. There ain't too much to talk about.
I watched it.
It's a 10-0 shutout,
So
right?
you watched,
It's not even.
okay, so did you watch the Rams play the Raiders yesterday?
Of course.
All right. So while
That
I was
was
watching
nice.
the Rams play the Raiders, you should have been on your cell phone watching Tyson Fury versus some guy named Joe.
Yep.
Because that's literally who he fought. He fought some dude who was a dock worker, near as I could tell. Like, this guy had no professional record. He was hugging and taking selfies at the weigh-in. Like, he was just happy to be there and get a paycheck kind of thing.
Right.
And
Right.
Tyson Fury took him 10 rounds.
Well, Tyson Fury's a boxer now. He's never been known as a puncher. This is what, in my eyes, gives him the advantage in December against Wilder. He did the same thing with Klitschko. Come on, he shut down one of the heaviest right hands the division has ever seen. What scares me about the Wilder, not even scares me, because I'm backing Wilder, of course. He's the American going into this. He throws unorthodox punches, correct? Wilder comes from some weird angles. And, Tyson Fury was doing a lot of the hands down again last night. And it looks good when you know where the punch is coming from. When the guy is throwing a straight right hand, how it's supposed to be thrown in the sport. But when that guy is looping it, throwing it from, places you've never really seen before, one of those might touch Tyson Fury. Then we're going to see how much power Deontay really has.
Well,
Fury.
I'm going to tell you what made it interesting on watching. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'll tell you what made it really interesting watching it on the Showtime live app, right? Which, by the way, if you aren't tied into HBO, Showtime, what is it? Eddie Hearn's got one. Everybody's got some kind of Facebook
Everyone's
act.
going there.
Yeah, right.
Golden
So you
Boy,
can watch 'em-
Golden Boy just signed.
Absolutely. You know the best part? While you're watching the fight, you can actually watch fan commentary. And that was a first for me to see what people really think of. Okay, here are my 2 takeaways. Number 1, Deontay Wilder trolls that as well. He must. I've never seen so many pro Deontay Wilder things in my entire life. Secondly, and this was the prevailing comment, why are you guys surprised this is the way this is the way Tyson Fury fights? Right. I agree with him.
Can't be.
It was a very Tyson Fury fight.
He gets it done though. There's a lot of skill with Tyson Fury. I've said it before. As big as the man is, he's got a lot of good movement with that. What a 6'8", 6'9" height that he brings. That's gonna give Deontay a lot of problems. Very surprised though the fight's getting put on in Vegas. I don't know how Vegas stole that away from the UK. Where how did they get
The
that one,
heavyweights
Lee?
have to. Well, okay. First of
You're
all,
talking about 100,000 seats guaranteed though. And to be honest with you, I think the price range is whatever they want to set it at too.
here's the thing. We all know that the heavyweights have to get back into Vegas, right? I mean, that's what this is all about. Who's going to be the first one to get them all back into Vegas?
Yeah, we hope. We'll see what Vegas did to get this fight. I don't know if this is
They'll
something
fill
Al
the room.
Heyman.
Look, they'll fill the room in
Of
Vegas.
course they're gonna fill the room. It's only 20,000 seats. This is
No,
one of
that's
the
not
best.
true. The new place is much bigger than 20,000
Oh,
seats.
so what is it then? What is it, Lee? 24, 22? It's
How
not.
big is what's the name of that place now?
Are you talking T-Mobile?
T-Mobile is
A
bigger.
hockey arena?
Yeah.
Eh,
All right, hold on. I'm scared.
I know you
For
are.
those of you listening, I don't have my normal computer, so I'm not going to sound as smart as I normally do. I actually have
Shit.
to look up stats. Okay, Andrew, you are 100% correct.
All right.
20,000 seats.
There you go, man. This is why it's like, how did they steal this fight from the UK, from Tyson Fury, Warren? How could Warren not persuade Deontay Wilder? The best move financially is to bring this fight to the UK. That's what's scary about the Fury fight too, him coming over here for Tyson Fury's team. How are they going to adapt to the Las Vegas weather? When are they coming? The fans, you know what? His fan base might show up. They did for Hatton, right? It's possible they come over the pond again for Fury. He is a legend over there. So, yeah, maybe I'm underestimating the fan base. Maybe we'll see 28,000 people fill up Las Vegas like they did for Hatton and Mayweather.
Hi, everybody, for everyone who listens to the show. That's us talking real boxing right out of the gate. Don't know why.
Because we haven't been here for a week and they're waiting for it, Lee. Come on now. We haven't been here for a whole week, dude. What did we learn this week?
We're not behaving like ourselves. We're acting like...
Well, you didn't bring your real computer.
Well, that doesn't keep me from being a jerk. I mean, yesterday I was planning on doing this Southern... You and I both went to our first high school football games on Friday, which... Oh, my God.
The boys have changed, let me tell you.
Forget the boys, okay, other than the fact that they all have beards and goatees. And, dude, we have a Sayao on our team. I'm not even joking you. Our center nose guard, right? They run a 3-4. The defense runs a 3-4. And the man in the middle is number 99, Sayao. I can't even make that up. Talk about being in San Diego, North County.
All I seen was tight jeans, long hair.
Tight jeans with the boots, with the fur.
And so many pink shirts. I seen one kid, he had the rainbow hair going on, blonde and blue.
You went to the, okay, hold on. For all of you, we'll get back to football in a minute, because I'm just fascinated with this high school.
Yeah, these boys do not look like boys anymore.
The first thing I texted to Andrew was, how come nobody's going over and beating up the other team at halftime? Like, that's what you did, right? You went and picked the fight with the other school, right?
I'm not saying I did or I didn't, but it happens, right?
Happens,
that's
right.
Yes. There's a lot of shit talking going on.
Right. Okay, that's what happened to me. Okay, that's just normal life. The cheerleaders went over and did cheers with the other cheerleaders at one point in the game, and then they brought their cheerleaders over to our side, and they did cheers over at our side.
You get more likes, Lee. Get more likes on Instagram.
Hold on, it gets crazier than that. At the end of the game, the other team came over, and they did a prayer circle in the middle of the field at the end of the game.
Well, I got nothing to say about that. That's good.
What the hell?
That is good. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that.
There was no egging. There was no toilet papering. There was no violence.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Right. The only upside, Cokes were $2, nachos were $2, and hot dogs were $2.
The
which
little
means
girls all look the same, I'll tell you that. Makeup, hair done, they're all dressed to impress. Nothing different there.
how do I say this politely? My daughter is a band nerd.
Yeah, my daughter was on color guard. That's
No,
why I
my
was
daughter's color guard too. No shit.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
you go to the ceremony beforehand for the pluming and
No,
the
no.
silking?
Actually, I showed up a half an hour before the varsity game started, and I said,
Oh, you
"Wait,
missed
wait,
out
wait,
on
hold
her
on,
silking
hold,
ceremony?
hold on.
Dad,
It
you
gets
suck.
better. It gets better." So I look at the scoreboard. It says 24 minutes before the game starts. I went home. I
Yeah.
came back at halftime. Fucking, I'm
Did she
looking at
get to
all these
perform?
fucking kids running around, fucking colored hair,
Yeah, but you didn't
tight
get to see. You
jeans,
didn't get to see
sagging.
her get her
And
silk.
trying. Hey, how do you act hard in a pink shirt with
You
some
don't act
women?
hard.
Yeah, they do.
There's no
They
hard.
try.
There's no hard.
I just say I gotta go. I'm going home. I'll be back. Fuck
There's
out
no
of here.
hard. Oh my god, our daughters are both in color guard. That is just so
Hey,
fucking hilarious.
and she didn't.
All right, let me
drop
tell you about the cult because I went to the cult meeting that you didn't go to. Okay,
the
so
hell
they
is
all
it?
get together at 6
Oh,
o'clock.
oh.
Okay,
Yes.
there's a cult meeting and you didn't make it because you were at work. And you
No,
know I don't work,
home.
so who cares? So I went to the cult meeting, and my daughter's texting me in, and I land. They've got their own area at school too, the band and the color guard, which is a plus for you, Dad. By the way, I mean the worst that can happen here is she's dating somebody in the band. I mean, really, how bad can it get?
Right.
They're nerds. They are. Their parents are nerds. I mean, I looked at the room. I could beat everybody up. I was pretty comfortable with that. So I'm standing in the courtyard, and they started pluming the band. So the band and the color guard go together, right? The marching band. So
Yeah.
the marching band gets their like stupid thing that goes in their hat. Like that's a ceremony. It's called pluming. You missed that. And then then your daughter goes up, and she gets the silk for her flag. That's part of the ceremony. That happened at 6 o'clock. You missed
Very
that,
nice.
Dad.
Yeah, I did.
Did they take pictures for you?
I have no idea.
Oh, Dad, you suck.
Hey, you know what? They threw that on me really fast. Wasn't I told Chris?
All I was told was to be there at 6 o'clock, and then I had to sit around and watch all the band nerds get these stupid sticks in their
I
hats.
told her I ain't doing this every Friday.
Oh,
I
dude.
paid.
I almost wait. Here's how much of a douche
Hey.
I am. I went up and said, "How much are the VIP seats?"
Oh yeah. Hey, listen.
Do you have VIP seats at your game?
No.
Okay,
There were
so
so
they have
many
VIP.
people.
No, wait.
Lee,
Wait,
Tracy,
check this
California. The whole city showed up. Like this
Yeah,
is
no,
Friday
they
night.
do that in
lights
San
over
Marcos.
here.
No,
Oh,
San
okay.
Marcos, the whole city
All right.
shows up. But
Yeah,
they have
bro,
a
there's
VIP
no-
section at the top. And I said, all right, what do I get for VIP? They go, well, you get one of these hard plastic seats. I went, so why wouldn't I bring my own comfortable seat from home? But you get a refillable cup. And you get front of the line access. I said, I do like front of the line access. How much? $150. I said, okay, so each game's $8. So I'm doing math in front of her.
Oh.
I said, I bring my own recliner comfy chair. I still get 50-yard line seats. Drinks are $2. I only drink 2 Cokes in a game. Let's say I get crazy and have a nacho. That's another $2. I said, based on my math, without front of the line access, I'm $75 to $100 in for the entire year, and you want an extra $50 to sit in a hard plastic seat at the top. I said, I can't make that math work, sweetie. That's a bad deal. You need to lower the price. She goes, we're not negotiating. I said, then I'm not buying. She goes, you're a jerk. I said, fuck you.
Yeah, not
Which
a good
one's your
experience.
kid? I love when they
Bunch
do
of-
that shit.
A bunch of, you know what? I
left.
left there and I put on that song Gucci Game. That's what all those kids remind me of. That damn kid with the cut, Takashi, or that other guy, Takashi. One we
This
make fun
is
of.
what I did. Do you have a
Oh my
dance
God.
team at your school too?
Oh shit, I wasn't there long enough to see.
Dude, they have a dance team that came out and twerked at halftime. I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, well, there was a fucking football player on the Chiefs twerking after a touchdown this weekend. Like, does he not know that strippers do that to turn on men? Does he not know that, Lee? Twerking is nothing that men do.
Our daughters
Come
are
on.
both in color guard.
Why is it the first thing
That is hilarious, by the way.
What is it? Hill scores a touchdown. The first thing in his head to do is to pop his ass out. All right, go ahead. You ready to get back to boxing?
I'm just, you know what? And for anybody listening, that's not something we planned. We didn't talk about our daughters being in color guard. I'm still in shock they're both in color guard, which means for the next